Your life is like a broken record player that keeps replaying the same old track, and it's getting old, especially since you have access to thousands of artists and new playlists at your fingertips, and yet you're over here using this old broken record player. This is a perfect analogy for your life. You wake up, you go through the same routine, you feel the same emotions, and you end up with the same results. It's like your life is on autopilot because technically it is. What if I told you that there's a way to break free from this cycle and start creating a reality that you actually love? Most of us start our day thinking about our problems. I know that I used to be there. And these thoughts trigger memories, and those memories stir up emotions, sadness, frustration, or stress. And before you even get out of bed, you've already recreated the emotional state of yesterday. And when your thoughts, feelings, and actions are rooted in the past, you're basically reliving it. Your routines, how you wake up, check your phone, grab your coffee, start your day, become like a computer program. And over time, these programs shape your identity. And if you're always stressed and worried and frustrated, those emotions don't just describe how you feel, they define who you are. By the time we're 35, 95% of what we do is governed by our subconscious mind, a set of beliefs, habits, and emotional reactions that run on autopilot. So that leaves only 5% for your conscious desires, like wanting to be healthier, happier, more successful. And it's no wonder it feels so hard. It's like trying to hit a new PR in the gym, a personal record, with only access to 5% of your strength. So how do we escape this loop, you may ask? You need to get beyond the analytical mind, the barrier between your conscious desires and your subconscious programming. There's a barrier, and we need to get beyond it. That's where meditation comes in. Through meditation, you can access your subconscious mind and rewrite the programs that no longer serve you. Most people wait for a crisis to make change, but you don't have to wait. You could start now from a place of joy and inspiration rather than pain and suffering. The sad truth is that a lot of people don't change until the pain of staying the same is worse than the pain of change. Your reality reflects where you place your focus. If you're constantly worrying or reliving negative memories, you're projecting those emotions into your future. But when you shift your focus toward gratitude, love, abundance, you start to create a new future. The key is to align your thoughts and your feelings. Visualization alone when you're meditating is not enough. You need to feel the emotions of your future self. When you feel abundant, you attract abundance. When you feel love, you draw love into your life. Your body and mind must work together, creating a clear signal to the universe. And I know that some of my videos may seem like they're repeating, but you need repetition to program the subconscious mind. And although you may know this information, I promise you, I knew this information 5 years ago, but I kept reliving the same loop over and over and over again. I consciously was aware of it, but it was not ingrained in my subconscious mind. I wasn't catching myself throughout the day whenever I was reliving the past or sulking in negative emotions. Change is not going to be easy. Your body is used to these familiar patterns. Even if they're negative, your body is literally addicted to creating those chemicals. This is why repetition is required and why you need to continue to watch videos like this every single day to remind yourself, to consciously remind yourself so much until it ingrains into your subconscious mind. This is why you need to subscribe to my channel where I could help you do this every single day. Because again, I've known this information for a while now, but I didn't start to actually truly implement it until the past year. I started to see results a couple years ago, but I was so inconsistent. It wasn't until I genuinely locked it in my mind that whatever I emit is going to be what I receive in my life. And I was able to consciously catch myself throughout the day. Anytime I was in a negative attitude longer than was needed to just process a situation. When you try to break free, your body most likely is going to resist. It might make you restless and distracted and uncomfortable, but every time that you bring your focus back to the present moment, you're training your mind to take the lead. You're training yourself to be more aware, to consciously create your reality. You got to think of it like training a feral cat. If you caught a feral cat, there's no way that that cat is cuddling you tonight. That cat is going to scratch you, it's going to hiss at you, and it's going to hide under the bed for days, maybe even weeks. But little by little, once you show that cat that you're there to love it, you're there to give it love and show it a new experience, show it change, then that cat is going to slowly but surely come out, start eating the food that you place outside for it, drinking the water, and start trusting you and believing you that you're trying to create a better life for it. And then eventually that cat is going to cuddle you. Although at first that cat is going to resist, with consistency, it's going to learn to follow your guidance and trust you. Just like that feral cat, at first your body's going to resist, but with consistency, it's going to learn to follow your guidance. And when your body finally surrenders, you release the energy tied to those old emotions, freeing yourself to step into the unknown. If you commit to this process, even for just 7 days, you're going to start noticing so many changes. You'll catch yourself before falling into old patterns and begin to experience life differently. And over time, this practice rewires your mind and your body, aligning them with your future reality. By intentionally shifting these emotions, you could break free from the past and step into a life that you truly love. It's going to take awareness. You're going to have to meditate every single day. I've noticed that when I meditate, my life is so much better. I'm literally so much happier. I'm so much more grateful. And if you're out there and you are thinking to yourself, you've never meditated, what's meditating? You know, you might think of someone in the Himalayas. It doesn't have to be like that. All meditating is quieting your mind, quieting that analytical, conscious mind, focusing on your breath, allowing thoughts to pass through your mind without attaching meaning to them. Observe them. Don't attach meaning to them, just observe them, and then return back to your breath. I promise you, if you did that for 10 minutes a day, and then added a little visualization on top of that, of your future reality, you're going to start seeing some changes in your life. I'm just so passionate about this and sharing this word with you guys because I've been in dark places. I've been so pessimistic, so lethargic. I've been through it. I know the feeling. You just feel like you just don't have the vitality to live life and wash your face in the morning. How the heck are you going to go out and start your own business? How the heck are you going to go out and, do something nice for someone else today? When you lessen the doubtful thoughts on repeat, something changes. The energy in your life just changes. Your thoughts, feelings, and actions create your reality. So shifting them intentionally will allow you to break free from the past and step into the life that you truly love. It all starts with awareness and meditation and consistency. Catching yourself on a daily basis. One perfect awareness practice is to set an alarm for every single hour of the day, except for when you're asleep. To remind yourself, be aware. What am I doing right now? What am I thinking right now? What is my emotional state right now? Am I creating the future or am I reliving the past? And then for meditation, it's as simple as focusing on your breath for 10 minutes a day. I promise you that when you lower that conscious analytical chatter mind, you're going to allow the divine to flow through you. You're going to allow a new energy to rise within you. And it's an amazing feeling. Anytime that my life goes off track, and I feel disorganized and my surroundings get disorganized and I catch myself falling short on my commitments, I think about it, I'm like, what happened? I was doing so good, I was so consistent, and then I fell off. And I've pinned it all back to not allowing myself to go into silence, into meditation. I highly recommend meditations from Dr. Joe Dispenza himself. They are longer, but they truly help you embody those emotions that are going to allow you to radiate them and then attract them right back to you. So thank you guys so much for watching. Do not forget to give this video a like. Please send this to someone who you think needs to hear this message. And do not forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one.